So I want to talk about bailiffs, right? And how they can help you and how they can hurt you. So for those who don't know, the bailiff is the officer or officers. A lot of times it's two people in the courtroom who kind of manage the security of the court. They're the ones that say all rise when the judge walks in, when the jury's coming in for trial, tell them where to sit and different things like that. There's bailiffs in all sorts of courts. Most every courtroom has a bailiff, somebody as a way of keeping the peace, right? The reality of it is, though, that some bailiffs can make your life hard, especially in criminal court. They can make things harder than they need to be. They're in there every day, and some of them have been there for years, 20 years, every day. So they see things from their lens, right? They don't see things from your perspective. They don't know it's your first time in court. They don't know you don't know which way is up. They don't know you're there to support a friend. They don't know you didn't know what was a proper attire. They didn't know that the phone had to be off, or it couldn't be on vibrate. They didn't know you're dealing with a family emergency, so you might have to step in and out. They don't know that. They just see their lens and what their judges like, what their judge likes, what their personal preference is for how the court is. That's how they look at it. You know, in their mind, they're like, look, I got to make sure everybody here is safe and everything is orderly and it's done in a manner in which the judge likes, because every judge is different. I've seen bailiffs who make the situation a lot worse, who talk to people crazy. Talk to people crazy. And as a human being, it's hard to receive that. Picture this, right? You come to court, been wrongfully accused of something. You get there, and somebody talking to you crazy because your shirt's untucked. You didn't know you had to tuck your shirt in. You thought you looked fine. I mean, you wear this type of clothing to work and everything's fine. Nobody says anything. You make a lot of money based off how you dress. Now this bailiff is telling you you have to tuck your shirt in, and he's telling it to you in a way that not even your mama talks to you. That's hard to deal with. But here's reality. If you go at him or her, and if you argue and get kicked out, you're going to lose, because you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. The judge is not going to side with you. They're going to side with your bailiff. And it's just going to make your situation a lot worse. And let's say the bailiff comes and they hem you up or something like that. If you fight back, that's assault of a peace officer. Now, not only are you dealing with one charge, now you have another one added on top of it. So, not every bailiff is like that. But for the ones who are, just accept that there's a chance somebody could be like that. And have that part of your plan. Have it part of your plan that, man, okay, this guy might talk to me crazy. This girl might talk to me crazy. They don't know me. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it distract you from your goal, because your goal is to get in, out, and get your case resolved. It might not be a quick process. It might take years to get your case resolved. But every time you walk in that courtroom, you want to be business, right? You're not going to let somebody move your energy. Some bailiffs make it a lot easier. Some bailiffs have the empathy and understanding. They know people don't know what's going on. They know people haven't been in this situation before. They have that understanding, and they explain things to you, right? And they give you the benefit of the doubt. They don't talk crazy to you, right? That they make court a lot easier, right? But not everybody's like that. I need you to know about that going into it. As a criminal defense attorney, watching people get talked to crazy at times by bailiffs is hard. It's really hard. Because it's like, this person, you don't know who this person is. You could not even be accused of a crime. You could just be somebody there to support, and the bailiff is yelling at you. Go back outside because of this. Why did I go back? They told me to come in here. Because the bailiff don't know what you've been told, how you've been told it. They just telling you to follow their instructions. And you're like, you want to speak, and they're telling you, shut up, go back. All that is difficult. But understanding it exists, understanding it happens, and the judge is not going to side with you in the short term. In the long run, you might be able to plead your case, but more often than not, you won't. Because again, you want to get in, get out, and get your business done. Again, understand that this happens so that you can be focused, you can have your goal going in court and getting out of court and making it through the next day. Because you have a life to live, and you don't want this court to interrupt you that much. It's already interrupting you, because nobody wants to be in court. But don't let the events or the people inside of that courtroom mess you up, okay? We don't live in a perfect world. We don't. So just adjust, right? Just adjust. Know that it's going to happen, or there's a possibility it's going to happen, and just adjust. Just adjust.